Prophecy, Isaiah 53:5a, fulfillment, Luke 23 verse 33. Bears penalty for mankind's transgressions. The prophecy found in Isaiah 53:5a serves as a powerful foreshadowing of the incredible sacrifice the Messiah would make on behalf of all humanity. It speaks to the profound truth that he would bear the penalty for the transgressions of mankind, paving the way for reconciliation between humanity and God. The fulfillment of this prophecy is vividly illustrated in the Gospel of Luke, particularly in Luke 23 verse 33. As we witness Jesus enduring the ultimate price for our sins on the cross. Isaiah 53:5a declares, "But he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities." This verse encapsulates the heart of the Messiah's mission, to bear the weight of our wrongdoing, to be wounded for our transgressions, and to take upon himself the crushing burden of our iniquities. The depth of this prophecy reaches its full realization in the events leading up to and on the cross, where Jesus bore the full penalty of our sins. The fulfillment of this prophecy is poignantly depicted in Luke 23 verse 33, which states, "And when they came to the place that is called the Skull, there they crucified him, and the criminals, one on his right and one on his left." This passage describes the moment when Jesus was nailed to the cross, alongside two criminals. The significance of this event is immeasurable, as it represents the culmination of his sacrificial mission to bear the penalty for mankind's transgressions. Several crucial aspects emerge from the fulfillment of this prophecy. The substitutionary atonement, Jesus, as the suffering servant, willingly took upon himself the punishment that should have been ours. His sacrificial act stands as the ultimate substitution, where he bore the penalty we deserved. The depth of God's love. The fulfillment of this prophecy reveals the depth of God's love for humanity. He was willing to send his Son to endure the consequences of our sins to offer us redemption. The cost of salvation, recognizing the cost at which our salvation was purchased on the cross, should lead us to a deeper appreciation for the magnitude of God's grace. Practical application. Gratitude and surrender. Reflect on the immense sacrifice Jesus made on the cross, bearing the penalty for our sins. Let this fill you with gratitude and lead to a willingness to surrender your life to Him. Sharing the Gospel. The fulfillment of this prophecy underscores the heart of the Gospel message, salvation through Christ's sacrifice. Share this message with others, emphasizing the depth of God's love and the offer of forgiveness through Christ. Living in freedom. As recipients of the redemption Christ secured, let us live in the freedom that comes from being forgiven and cleansed by His blood. Walk in the assurance of salvation. A life of compassion, understanding the cost of our salvation, should inspire us to live lives characterized by compassion, mercy, and forgiveness toward others. Conclusion. The fulfillment of the prophecy in Isaiah 53:5a through the events described in Luke 23 verse 33 showcases the depth of the Messiah's sacrifice. He bore the penalty for mankind's transgressions, paving the way for reconciliation between humanity and God. As we contemplate this fulfillment, may it ignite gratitude in our hearts, inspire us to share the message of salvation, and empower us to live lives that reflect the love and compassion displayed by the one who bore our sins on the cross.